Previously on All My Children.
Let me break this down so it's real easy for you to understand. You're not going anywhere near Haley.
Dixie came to see me for a regular checkup the day that she miscarried.
And Dixie didn't complain of any pain.
Nothing to indicate that she or the baby were in extremis.
Hey, Max. How you doing, bud? Really? Wow. Wow. Pretty impressive, huh? Yeah, I want to hear all about it. But listen, can I talk to your mom? She just left. Okay, well, you tell her when she gets back from her walk that I need to speak to her, okay? And that it's important. All right. I miss you, too. I love you.
Out of your scrubs.
No, I don't need my scrubs.
Oh, you spoke to Hetty? Everything's okay?
She was sedated. She was asleep the whole time. I didn't get to talk to her.
So what, you need to go back in there?
She's not in there. They released her.
So, then why are you here? Why aren't you at the Dillons?
They're not there. Nobody's there. She's not. I think she's at Adams.
So call her.
Do you think Adam's gonna want to let me talk to her? Jillian, I need your help. Again.
Morning, sweetheart. I found you some old mysteries. I thought they might be amusing.
Yeah, maybe later.
Okay, well, how about some music? I can turn the speakers on out here.
No, thanks. I don't want to listen to any music.
How about a video? Whatever you want, released or
Could
unreleased.
you do me a favor and not try so hard, okay? I just want to zone out for a little bit.
Aren't you bored?
No. Boredom would actually require too much thought. I don't want to think. And I don't want to hear, and I don't want to sit. I don't want to talk, if you don't mind.
Okay. Anything you say, sweetheart.
Where are you taking the phone?
Well, you said you didn't want to be bothered. I assumed you meant no calls.
Right, it does. Yeah.
Were you expecting one?
Mateo hasn't called, has he?
No.
No.
Would you talk to him if he did? Yeah, sweetheart, I think that's wise. You just got out of the hospital. You need to rest. You need to stay calm. Okay? Okay.
Well, hello.
Hey. If you're looking for Liza, I think she's in a staff meeting.
Perfect timing.
Excuse me?
I'm Greenlee, the new intern. And you are?
Ryan. Nice to meet you, Greenlee. That's a very unusual name.
I'm an unusual woman. So, what do you do, Ryan?
Sales.
I bet you're very good at it.
Yeah, I do all right.
Hey, you're right. Liza's not using her VCR. Hey, guys.
Oh, Scott?
Beck and I have just finished my documentary. I hope.
Congratulations.
Thanks. Way to see how all the clips tie together.
Cool.
Are you on it? Did you provide one of the 49 ways to leave your lover?
Not quite.
That's very mysterious.
You don't even want to know, Greenlee.
Oh, but I do.
Excuse me, this might be for me.
So did you burn in all the time
Yeah,
codes?
he's right here.
Yep.
Okay, well, Let's see what we got, huh?
Okay, I'll tell him. Whoa, 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 slow down there. That was production. They're a little ahead of schedule. I think they want you up on the floor. Camera 2.
They want me to run camera again?
I guess they really like you, huh?
I'm there. Hey, you want to watch?
I would miss it.
Okay.
Are you going too?
Yes, I have to go check on a friend, but it was very nice meeting you.
You too.
You just didn't have to take off work today, that's all. You know, this is a routine exam with Dr. Clay.
I told you I want to be with you. What's the big deal?
It's nothing. It's just a silly little follow-up exam. I don't need you holding my hand.
I like holding your hand.
Oh.
I like holding your hand a lot. Besides, it gives me an excuse to dodge viewing Scott's documentary. Not exactly looking forward to seeing myself star in Video Verite.
Oh, excuse me. Who said that you're going to be starring in his documentary? I was told that I am being featured as a domestic goddess.
Okay, fine. I'll have my people hassle your people.
I'm just going to check and see if Dr. Clater is in yet. I hope he's not running behind.
He's not, honey. We're 20 minutes early.
Early?
Yeah.
Why didn't you tell me?
I did. That's what I was trying to do when you were charging out the door. But I was too busy scrambling to make sure I got in the car so you wouldn't take off without me.
Well, I'm sorry. I just, you know how I hate to be late.
Yeah, but that's not what's got you so hyped up, is it? You're hoping that Dr. Clater gives you the green light to get pregnant again.
I don't know why you felt compelled to follow me to the hospital, Edmund, because I don't know what to tell you. Alexandra Devane, a murderess? That's a serious accusation.
As Dimitri's widow, she stands to inherit a fortune. That's a very strong motive.
With a very obvious conclusion. As you know, nothing about Alexandra Devane is obvious.
Well, maybe she's covered her tracks until now.
A mysterious vial of liquid. So you think that it's going to provide some answers?
Yeah, that would be my guess. That's why I need it analyzed.
And how'd you come across it? I doubt Dr. Devane was handing out free samples.
Her suitcase, the one that was missing, finally arrived. The first thing she did last night was open up the suitcase, take out her medical bag, and then she took out a vial of this liquid.
In front of you?
No, she didn't see me.
So you were spying on her?
Look, this bag was on the plane with her. Now, it's possible she gave Dimitri a lethal dose of something that would explain why she didn't want an autopsy.
If Dr. Devane was bold enough to kill your brother in flight, don't you think that she would be shrewd enough to dispose of the incriminating evidence?
Perhaps she didn't have enough time, because I came by early this morning, and when she was in the other room, I took a sample.
First spying, then stealing from a medical professional. Boy, I wonder what the good citizens of Pine Valley would think of you.
Look, I don't give a damn. All I care about is my brother. Now, is this enough to test? Will you do it?
Well, it should suffice. Two things, though. I never said I would do it.
You have to.
Which leads me to the second thing. What's in it for me?
Look, Doc, I don't know the history between you and my sister-in-law, but I've got a hunch there was no love lost.
So you're hoping that the revenge factor will sway me. Well, I have to admit, it is tempting.
How well did you know Alexandra?
A gentleman never tells. Suffice it to say, I've always found Alexandra to be arrogant, judgmental, and cold as ice.
Something you said before stuck with me. You said most of her patients die.
But to be fair, by the time they became her patients, they were already diagnosed as terminal.
A physician of last resort? So is it safe to say, in addition to being vulnerable, these patients were wealthy?
Oh, yes. Most of her treatments were highly experimental. If someone was seeing Alexandra, the chances were they were desperate to prolong their life at any cost.
prolong it. Or maybe end it. Doctor of mercy.
Well, I never really thought of it that way, but I guess that could make sense.
A beautiful woman doctor, willing to risk anything for her patients. Those patients are susceptible, alone, willing to put their trust.
In a seemingly sympathetic doctor.
Dmitri, if he thought that his brain disease was incurable, she was his last hope. She didn't waste any time putting a ring on her finger either. You know, maybe the disease wasn't killing him fast enough, so maybe she had to help it along a little bit.
Well, as I said, Edmund, I always wondered what was behind that cool exterior.
I know, but you're the only person who can help me.
Yeah, but she might not listen to me.
Well, Adam's not gonna let me near her. At least you can get in.
Okay, so?
So, okay, listen. I hide in your back seat. You get on the grounds. You grab Haley, get on the terrace. I'll sneak through the garden, and I'll meet you guys there.
What if she doesn't want to talk to me?
We
What if she
keep
gets
talking.
mad?
You explain to her what Raquel told you, how nothing happened, how the reason she left was because I rejected her.
She might not believe me.
Well, what other choice do I have? Raquel won't return my phone calls. It's the only way to convince her. Come on. Are you in?
Okay. What do I need to do?
Okay. Getting on the grounds, that's not gonna be a problem. Getting Haley alone, that's gonna be tricky. Right, so you have to distract Adam and whatever goon he's got watching her.
Okay, so my mission is to get in, create a diversion, and get Haley alone.
Right.
It's a pie!
Cake. Piece of cake.
Cake.
Okay, come on.
Teo?
Thirsty?
No, thank you. I don't want that.
Why not?
It might be vodka.
Would I do that to you? Take it. It's only water.
This is a trick.
Go on. Drink it. Don't you trust me?
Haley, don't drink that. You can't trust him, not after everything he's done.
Shut up, Ryan. Haley knows I'd never do anything to hurt her. Don't you? Deep down, you believe that. I love you, Haley. I'll always love you. Go ahead.
It's vodka! You lied! You lied to me! Wouldn't be the first time. You've been lying. You've been lying this whole time!
Why would I do that?
You can't trust him.
I don't even know who you are anymore.
You've never known him. Not like me.
Not after everything he's done.
I'm his bride. I'm the one he loves.
You can't believe that.
I don't know what to believe. I don't know anything.
Haley. 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 Hey.
Ryan.
Yeah, you were having a nightmare. Here.
Oh, God, no! I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
Are you getting really comfortable with that camera? Is it getting easier?
Yeah, well, the cameramen have been giving me some pointers. Hey, Greenlee. I thought you've been here this whole time.
Oh, are you kidding?
Somebody's always got to be going somewhere, doing something.
The life of an intern. Now, the moment of truth, huh?
Well, I guess I'll let you guys have your private screening.
Well, you're welcome to stay if you'd like.
Actually, that would be great. I might even learn something from my film class next semester. Are you sure you don't mind?
Yeah, focus. And action. What's going on?
Wait, this isn't right. What's going on? Oh, the time codes aren't burned in. Gosh, this is such a mess.
You're kidding me. Look, this is gonna take hours to fix, and right when Tad is willing to come down and look at it.
I know. I'm so sorry, Scott. I don't know what happened.
Look, all I expect Dr. Clater to tell me is what I already know. And that is that I'm fine.
Honey, come on, we got a deal, right? No holding back.
I'm not holding back. I mean, I haven't. I promised that I would take good care of myself while I was pregnant, and I did. And, you know, things just weren't meant to be, and I accept that. I have.
I know, honey. I have too.
But I've been upfront about my pregnancy, haven't I?
I just want to make sure you're upfront about your expectations now.
All I expect is for Dr. Clater to tell me that I am A-okay.
Well, I hope so.
Well, isn't that a welcome sight? How are you two feeling this morning?
We're fine. I'm fine.
Well, let's make it official, shall we?
I feel like such an idiot.
Hey, it's okay. Here, leave that.
Horrible nightmare that Mateo was trying to give me a glass of vodka, and he told me that it was water, and so I drank it. And then I wake up, and there you are with the glass of water.
Listen. It's totally understandable. All right, you're still very shook up over what Mateo did.
It's not so much the idea of him sleeping with Raquel that bothers me, although that is very bad.
Well, I believe that.
But it's the idea that I have lost him. Not lost him to another woman, lost him, but I've lost all sense of who he is, or was, you know. And so I have to ask myself, has he been lying to me all along? And if so, who was this person that I fell in love with and pledged to spend my life with? I thought I knew. It turns out that I don't know.
People change.
No. See, Mateo is not capable of... He would never do this. He couldn't never do this. He's honorable to a fault. And so if he's been lying about everything, then, I mean, who is he? Who am I?
Who are you?
I tried to turn myself into a person that Mateo and I could be proud of. And so if he's been lying about everything, then does this person exist? Do I exist?
Okay, whoa, you're getting way too existential on me here. All right, but trust me, you are as real as you are wonderful. And, you know, a little bit wacky, since you read your magazines from back to front and only eat the cream in the middle of the cookie. And how you go toe-to-toe with the devil when you believe in somebody. Not an ideal, but some lucky flesh and blood person like me. When everybody else has their doubts. Haley Vaughn is real. And so is her sobriety. And I happen to be damn lucky to be her friend.
I don't know what Alexander's hiding. That's what I'm trying to find out. Are you gonna help me or not?
It could take a few hours.
Then you'll do it?
Why not? I have the afternoon free. And now I'm curious myself. Besides, I like a good mystery.
Do you recognize it?
No. But it does have a very distinctive smell. Hopefully it'll help us identify the primary substance.
Hopefully. You're gonna have to do a lot better than that.
I'll do the best I can. But I will tell you this. Whatever's in this vial is highly unusual. It's something that I've never encountered before.
Look, I mean, it seems like the time code goes out and then pops back in again. I mean, there's the stuff in the SOS.
I don't know what happened, Scott. I was so careful.
Well, we haven't lost it. It's just scrambled. I mean, we'll just have to fix it, I guess.
That could take hours.
I blew it, and I'll fix it. That is, if you trust me.
Of course I do. But look, maybe I should stay.
No. I'm sure you've got other things you can do around here. I can do it. I'll figure it out.
I don't mind.
Actually, you know what? I could use your help with the proposal submissions. Liza asked me to sort through them yesterday, but I got so behind with my ankle and all, I just never got to it.
Proposal submissions?
Yeah, there's a whole pile of them. You'd be surprised what kind of ideas people are pitching for programs these days. Hey, this could be really good for you. I mean, you could learn how they're writing up proposals.
Maybe. You sure you're all right with this?
No, go ahead. I'm just gonna stay right here and fix this.
Shall we?
Okay. See you later.
Bye.
Hey, you're looking at there with the photo album. You spotted the most gorgeous tot in the lot so far.
Hey. Can I ask you a serious question?
Sure.
Was there any way that Hayward might have been right? I mean, about Dixie being able to carry a baby to term. I mean, if she was under strict supervision.
Well, yes, it's medically possible, but Tad, we've been down this road before. You know the statistics. It's going to be a high-risk pregnancy. It's going to be really hard on her heart and the one kidney she has left. Why? Why do you ask?
Because she wants it so badly. I mean, even after everything that's happened.
Is that what she's saying?
She doesn't have to, pal. I mean, every time she looks at a baby, she goes crazy. Or anything remotely connected with an infant, for that matter. And for some reason, she's positive that she can beat the odds.
You know how I feel about this. But if you two are willing to face the risks again, it's the same routine. She'd have to come in every week, several times a week. We'd have to monitor her heart function, her kidney function.
I know.
I know you know, but does she know? She's got to be straight up. She's got to convey her emotional and physical well-being. 100% honesty, 200% compliance.
Well, see, that's another thing. Dixie swears to me her days of hiding her medical problems are over. And to be fair, you know, once she told me about the pregnancy, she was honest about everything else. She promises to be truthful.
She better be truthful. For her own good.
Handing you a glass of water.
Taking it, thank you.
All right.
Good old H2O.
Now, how about a ham sandwich to go with that?
I don't feel like eating anything.
You have to eat, or you're gonna end up back in the hospital.
Don't you have airtime that you have to sell or something?
I'm taking lunch, which is what I order you to do. Now.
You better be careful. You're starting to sound like my father.
Uh-oh. How's that going? You being here and everything?
He's trying not to stifle me and failing miserably. I know he's just doing it because he cares and everything, but honestly, it's kind of nice not having to do things for myself. I'm sort of, you know, getting to see what it would have been like to have an honest-to-goodness childhood. You know, because with my mom, it was anything but, so.
I hear you.
Yeah. Don't you ever wonder what it would have been like to be like a normal kid? You know, with normal kid problems. Like, what if my biggest problem growing up was whether I should have worn my hair in one pigtail or two ponytails?
Well, I wouldn't worry about it. You look pretty cute with both.
You know, you do wonders for my morale.
Just doing my job, ma'am.
Ryan, I didn't realize you were here.
Hello, Mr. Chandler.
Lucretia has baked a batch of toffee fudge brownies in your honor and insists that you sample the first one out of the oven.
Oh. Throwing a ham sandwich, that sounds like a pretty good idea.
Yes, to me too.
Okay, I guess I better. I'm outnumbered 2-1. You coming?
No, I'm gonna hang out here. I'll wait for you.
You promise?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Glad you stayed. Something I've been wanting to talk to you about since the hospital.
Really? What?
Haley, just what are your intentions toward my daughter?
You tell him.
Your wife is as good as new. Aside from a few hormonal surges, which may continue for a couple more weeks, why, she's just like new.
That's fantastic. Thank you, Dr. Clayton.
No need to thank me. Dixie's the one doing all the work. You keep it up.
I will.
Oh.
Don't worry, okay?
Duty calls. If you have any questions or concerns, call me.
Will do.
Thank
Excuse me.
you. You see, what did I tell you? I'm fine. Good as new, he said.
Oh, yeah? You gonna grow a new kidney?
Oh, very funny. I'm feeling much better. I'm just gonna get stronger.
No, hold on a minute, Wonder Woman. I know
No,
exactly
no,
what
you hold on. I know exactly what you're gonna say, okay? And maybe, you know, now is not the time to talk about this, okay?
It's the perfect time to talk about it. Come on, let's go get lunch somewhere.
No. I wanted to say hi to Stuart if he's volunteering today, and you have to get back to the studio, right? Scott's probably chomping at the bit.
So let him chomp. I mean, this is very important.
I know, but maybe we just don't have to make a decision now, do we?
No, of course we don't. I just thought you might want to tell me what you're thinking.
Well, if I was thinking anything, I might be thinking about getting pregnant. And if I was thinking about getting pregnant, I would be very, very careful with my body. I would be taking excellent care of myself. You would have nothing to worry about, nothing to be afraid of. I'll share everything with you. I will never shut you out.
You are so amazing. You know, you just started the last statement with if, and somehow you ended up with a done deal. Now, how exactly do you do that?
Did I do that?
Yeah, that's exactly what you did.
Really? Well, maybe, I don't know. I mean, maybe because it's a good idea. Maybe it's because it just feels meant to be, or something like that. Or maybe it's because you're just so smart and strong and instinctual that you just picked up on it, you know? It's just like in the air, you know?
Flattery, absolutely. Yeah, well, it's certainly getting a little thick around here. Maybe I should. No, I might as well just wade off to work before.
Stop! Don't
you
you even start.
Cut through all them. Hey.
What? Over here? Ted?
I'm glad you're okay. I want you to be happy. You know that, right?
Yeah, I do. I am.
Good. Because this conversation isn't over. Woof.
So, how's it coming?
Great. I think I'll be done by the Millennium Countdown. Scott, I don't know what happened. I was so careful. I'm so sorry.
Well, at least Tad's not here yet. Look, I was thinking maybe we could show him the original footage. I mean, that's what he really wants to see anyway.
But that's not what you want to show him.
That's all right. You can fix it.
I'm so sorry. I just don't know what happened. I was so careful.
You don't have to convince me of that. I mean, you're the most organized person I've ever met. Scribbling those little details down in that book of yours.
Wait, that's it. That's it.
What's it?
The notebook. I made a paper trail so Tad can just follow the counter times as he watches the video.
That's great. You're amazing. Oh.
My intentions toward your daughter, I'm not sure I know what you mean.
Come on, Ryan. You obviously care a great deal about Haley. You're always around.
I don't deny that. She's a good friend of mine. She's going through a really difficult time right now.
So you're saying your care and concern for her, your affection for her is purely platonic?
Yeah. Yeah, put it that way.
How would you put it?
Mr. Chandler, with all due respect, I think I think you're just assuming things that aren't there.
Aren't really there, aren't really. Ryan, I've never had many close female friends in my lifetime. And it's not because I don't believe men and women can be friends. It's because it's almost impossible to actually do it. My daughter's a beautiful young woman. You're a handsome young man. I'm older than you, but don't for 1 second think that I'm oblivious to sexual tension.
No, sir.
I'm glad you care about Haley. She needs a friend right now. But my gut tells me that you'd like to build on that friendship.
Our friendship means everything to me. I would never do anything to mess that up.
I'm very relieved to hear that. Because Haley is extremely vulnerable right now. She doesn't need to get involved with another man who might just let her down.
I could never do that.
Get involved or let her down? So you do have feelings for Haley?
I am satisfied being her friend.
Good. Because a friend is all she needs right now. This relationship with Mateo has taken a terrible toll on her.
Yeah, well, if it were up to me, Mateo and Raquel would ride off into that Texan sunset for good.
I'm with you on that one.
Mr. Chandler, you have nothing to worry about. I would never do anything to hurt Haley. She and I know where we stand with each other.
Good. Just so you and I know where we stand with each other.
Oh, hello.
Jillian, good morning.
Hey.
Good morning, Mr. Chandler. Is Haley here? I was told she checked out of the hospital.
Yes, she did indeed. I'll tell her you're here.
Thank you. So, how's Haley doing this morning?
She's still having a tough time.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, I'm surprised to see you visiting her so soon after she got out of the hospital. How'd you know she was here?
Well, she wasn't at Travers, so I guessed.
So you tracked her down. Why? What's up?
Sorry I'm late, guys.
Well, it's a good thing that you are. We had some troubles with the time codes.
I goofed and they have to be redone.
So you're not ready for me?
No, hey, you can see them. My amazing assistant here kept a handwritten log of them.
Yeah. I wrote down all the time codes, so all you have to do is follow along as you watch the tape.
Well, that was quite industrious of you. That's an impressive save.
Well, thank you.
So, We'll give you some privacy. You can check the footage and tick off what's okay for us to use and what's not.
Well, you know, I may need Dixie to come look at this because her input's just as important as mine.
No problem. I mean, whatever you guys decide.
Okay.
Great. Let's go.
Where are you guys going?
Greenlee, do me a favor, get me a cup of coffee and check my message box, please. If anything looks important, bring it to me.
Sure.
See ya.
Something wrong?
Not for long.
Okay. Dixie interview. Domestic goddess. Do your stuff.
Oh, boys, these cards are everywhere. Jake. Oh, boys, these cards are everywhere.
Oh, dear God. Have I done the right thing?
Nothing's up. Can I come and visit my friends? I mean, you're here.
Sure. Haley needs her friends around her right now.
Right, that's exactly why I'm here.
Well, that's very cool of you, Julia.
Thanks. You know, it's been really hard these last few months. You know, it's been an awful time, so many horrible misunderstandings, and I want us all to start fresh again. Do you think we could do that?
Yeah, we could certainly try.
So, exactly where is Haley?
She's in the kitchen, sampling some brownies.
Oh, Haley's in the kitchen!
Yeah, that's what I said.
Good. I mean, it's good, you know, that she's in the kitchen because brownies are good for you. You know, they've all got all the basic food groups. They've got the nuts and the chocolates. That's grain, and the flour, and then the eggs. That's protein, right? Yeah, and then if you have it with milk, then that's dairy, right?
Yes, it is. I
Yeah.
didn't know you were so
Yeah. Well,
into
you know,
nutrition.
you really pick up a lot of things in hospital.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess
Yeah.
so. Look, do you want some water?
No. What I want is this.
On the next All My Children.
Haley, can we talk?
Haley, go back in the house. I'll handle this, darling.
If there is something that you know about my brother you're not telling me, I have a right to know.
She lied to me.
Sorry?
She knew something was wrong.
Tonight, now that Ashley is back, Berg must choose between her and his new love, Benita. A love triangle that will keep you guessing as Ashley stops at nothing to get her man. Watch Two Guys and a Girl, followed by Norm. ABC tonight. David and Erica are this week's Hot Shots, only at abc.com, part of the Go Network.